Hey guys, this is week 9 on FTMTelevision. I'm Ephram. Hello, how's it going? Sorry I'm really exhausted and probably look a mess. I'm so tired. Yesterday I spent all day at Warped Tour, and then today I was woken up at 5 AM because of my father and all that fun stuff. Well, Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? No, today's technically Friday. Wednesday was Warped Tour, which was also my birthday. Thursday was in the car all day, and then I haven't gone to bed yet, and I still have to work tomorrow, which I don't want to work at all. But anyways, on to this week's topic. Also, if I sound kind of weird, I don't know what I sound like. I'm using a laptop where the speakers in the laptop are physically broken, so I have no idea how to hear myself again. So I'm just recording this with the hopes that it sounds alright. If I sound like shit or I'm just plain retarded, I apologize ahead of time. Anyways, on to the topic, finally. This week's topic is dysphoria. Body dysphoria, mindset dysphoria, just any kind of just transgender dysphoria. Completely. I have really bad dysphoria about my body the most. Not my mindset. Not really, I don't think that I act or sound or anything like that less like a guy than I always have. I mean, with testosterone, I think I've sounded more and more like a guy, but I never really thought I sounded girly or anything like that, only when I sung. And I still continue to sing anyways, just not in front of people. Ever. I still don't sing in front of people, unless they're really, really, really close to me, which is very rare. I don't like my singing. Anyways, forms of dysphoria. Quick little note here, in case you don't know what dysphoria is. It's when you are... I'm gonna fuck this up. You're not content with what you have. You are... God damn it. You yearn for something else, and you're upset with yourself because you don't have something that you wish you had, or you're criticizing of what you have because it's not what you want. That's a rough definition. Just Google it or something. I don't know. Anyways, I have really bad chest dysphoria, and I'm gonna be getting chest surgery very soon, which I'm really excited about. But I always wear double shirts. I always layers, constantly layers, or I just wear button-up shirts because those seem to hide it pretty well. I have a pretty big chest, and it's really annoying because I don't want a really big chest. I want a flat chest, and I know I'm gonna be one of those kids, one of those transgender guys who gets chest surgery and never wears a shirt again. That's just who I am. I honestly cannot wait for that. I've been dreaming of that day for years now, and to finally get that, to achieve that, will just be a feat. An amazing feat beyond all others. I mean, I don't really have dysphoria about my lower half. I get insanely depressed when that certain time of month always came around. I mean, it hasn't really now. Cross your fingers, knock on wood. I don't have any wood near me, so just knock on wood for me, please. Thank you. But I would never really sort of get depressed about that part, because I was never really interested in sex. I was more interested in people, knowing who they are, not really what they have in their pants. Mainly because, I mean, I didn't want them to be interested in what I had in my pants, so I'd want them to be interested in who I was, not the junk that's in my trunk, if that's how you say it. Probably just sounded very old right now. Anywho, well, my dysphoria has always been really, really bad for my chest. Like, to the point where I cry. And I just, I hate it. I legitimately hate it. It's maddening when you have something constantly there reminding you every single day that it's not what you want. It just, it's, it's so hard to change, yet it's so easy. And when it's something that you physically cannot change, no matter what you do, you just get even more frustrated with life, with things, with everything around you. And there's some times where you just want to give up because you just don't care anymore. It's just you can't get rid of it. People make fun of you for it. It's a constant reminder every day to wake up with it. And I mean, my chest dysphoria usually gets so bad that I would just spend days on end laying in my bed, absolutely doing nothing, not even reading a book. I would lay there and stare at the ceiling until I passed out again. I hated waking up, going to school, seeing people every day. It was a hell that I didn't want to live, and yet it seemed like it was just repeating over and over and over again. It was maddening. But, I haven't gone swimming in years because of it. Because I hate facing the fact that I have to wear shorts and a shirt. I can't just wear shorts in the water, I have to wear a shirt. And all my friends and everyone around me is, like, all the guys are just taking off their shirts, like, even like the really overweight guys. That, like, sometimes you really just don't want to see all that jiggling around. They just do it anyways. And it's because they can, because they're a guy, they're used to it. It doesn't bother them. They don't care. I mean, maybe they have dysphoria about their own body, maybe in a different way, like about their weight or something. I mean, this is perfectly normal, but they can do that. I can't do that. And it sucks. It really sucks. It's just something I've wanted for a really, really long time. Just like a beard. Just like I'm gonna have a beard just like Jeremy McKinnon's, who's the lead singer of A Day to Remember. And if you don't listen to A Day to Remember, start. They are amazing. Little side note there. But I don't know, dysphoria has always been a bother for me. I used to get really, really depressed all the time. And I would refuse to take antidepressants or anything like that because I've had a really bad bout with drugs in my life. So, but yeah, there's my little take on dysphoria, and I'm just gonna quickly give you some ideas to get over it or to cope with it, because it can be a hassle and it can hurt. And I hate that. I know what it's like, and it's not fun. And what I would do is I would just find anything in the world to try and forget about it. I would skate, I would do puzzles, I would color, I would read, I would play video games, I would just troll online like a retard. I would do everything I could. Hang out with friends, even people I didn't like. I would just kind of hold a conversation with them because it would take my mind off the fact that I'm carrying something with me every single day that I don't want to carry, ever. And I know it sucks, and I know it hurts, and I know it can bother you to no end, but you just gotta keep one thing in mind. Your life is what you make it. And if you can make it what you want it to be, this part now, it's gonna go away. It's gonna end. And I know I feel like I'm doing an It Gets Better video, which I've been trying to do for a while now, but I've never gotten around to. Don't worry about it. This story doesn't last. Thanks, guys.